Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going to dive into the events of episode 15. Previously, Wang Jie uncovered a shocking secret. The emperor had been sacrificing the lives of meritorious officials like Chen Zhang to the stars in an attempt to change fate. However, Wang Jie refused to believe in or accept this. In his view, fate does not exist. Everything is determined by human choice and real strength. These words deeply shook Chen Changsheng, almost causing him to lose hope in changing his destiny. But he quickly regained his composure. Soon after, he discovered a mysterious black stone, believed to be the key to an even greater secret. In episode 15, the moment Chen Changsheng touched the black stone, he was pulled into a vast, illusion-like starry space. There, he saw his own life star still shining brightly, completely contradicting the prediction of his imminent death. Yet at the same time, countless surrounding stars seemed to be watching him, creating an overwhelming sense of being observed and deep unease. While his physical body remained motionless, the black stone began radiating heat and channeling power into him, shaking his sea of consciousness. Along with it came fragments of hidden history. Humanity once used sacrificial rituals, offering lives to the stars, to create tiny influences on celestial patterns. Over time, these accumulated changes led to massive shifts, ultimately enabling the rise of the Great Zhou dynasty. But the cost was horrifying: massacres, betrayal among brothers, and the mysterious deaths of countless loyal officials during an era that appeared prosperous on the surface. These memories also revealed that Lingan Pavilion was not merely a place to honor heroes, but also a place that concealed the truth. Wang Jie seemed to have realized all of this long ago, leaving behind clues before his disappearance. When Chen Changsheng woke up, the energy within his body had been completely renewed. His injuries were fully healed, like a drought-stricken land finally receiving heavy rain. This proved that the Black Stone was not only a vessel of memories, but also a tremendous cultivation opportunity, and more importantly, it hinted that changing fate might truly be possible, but only at the cost of cruel sacrifices. He soon realized this black stone was the true object Ji Dao Ren wanted him to find. From Wang Jie's notes and the visions he witnessed, Chen Changsheng gradually understood the essence of defying the heavens to change fate. It is not only about altering one's own life star, but also about indirectly changing one's destiny by manipulating the fates of closely connected people, family, brothers, rulers and subjects. However, this inevitably means sacrifice and death. A truth both cold and merciless. Thinking about the history of the Great Zhou, the unexplained deaths, and even the legends surrounding the Empress, Chen Changsheng felt a deep chill and fear. He dared not think further. At dawn, as he left Lingan Pavilion, he looked out over the vast capital, like a giant chessboard filled with countless lives. A troubling question lingered in his mind. Is it truly worth sacrificing so many lives just to change one's fate? Even after leaving, he couldn't shake Wang Jie's conclusion: there is no fate, only choices. He began to see two possible paths for the strong. One is to manipulate the fate of others to perfect oneself. The other is to trust oneself and take control of one's own destiny. And he started to wonder, which path would he choose when the time comes? Despite reaching the Donghua realm and becoming the center of attention in the grand examination, with a near certain chance to enter Zhou Garden, Chen Changsheng felt no joy. Instead, he fell into deep contemplation and mental exhaustion. What happened that night was something he couldn't share with anyone, not even his closest friends. While other candidates were anxious and excited, preparing to enter the heavenly tome mausoleum for breakthroughs, he quietly stood beneath the morning light, observing the capital and reflecting on the true meaning of cultivation and his own choices. Eventually, Chen Changsheng and the other candidates arrived at the heavenly tome mausoleum. Though Tang 36 emphasized how crucial this opportunity was, Chen Changsheng remained lost and uncertain, even questioning the purpose of cultivation itself, especially when thinking about the distant divine concealment realm and the cruel truth behind changing fate. As others rushed forward eagerly, he remained calm, almost indifferent. Passing through the bustling city into a silent, solemn space, they finally reached the massive stone gates. When the gates opened, the mausoleum revealed itself, like a colossal tomb hidden within a forest, inspiring awe and reverence. Though still conflicted, Chen Changsheng could not deny the grandeur and significance of this sacred place. He stood at a turning point that would shape his entire path of cultivation. Inside, after brief guidance, the candidates were left to act freely. Most hurried deeper in search of enlightenment, fearing they would fall behind. But Chen Changsheng stayed behind, detached and uninterested. Tang 36 found this strange, but the reason was clear: Chen Changsheng had lost direction. At that moment, Su Moyu appeared, offering a different perspective. Enlightenment requires a calm mind, not haste. He even chose to give up entering Zhou Garden, believing that the heavenly tome was the true, orthodox path, while shortcuts were merely distractions. This highlighted a deeper conflict between chasing quick opportunities or committing to a fundamental path. While everyone else rushed forward, Chen Changsheng chose something completely different. He wandered. He observed. He thought. That's all for episode 15. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next episode.
thở lá quên, họ muốn buộc nêu nế. Again, here was. There's me. Had much man no fun. Mưa nước mắt. Ấy mệt nữa ngực. Nhưng phải cũng không ngứa xóa đi. Mà xóa. Nhưng nghe ngứa nế. Hoa sát để bé hủy ní xóa đàn. Nghe tên. Nè là người đương. Đã đúng nè hạt. Quên người đàn anh đi phiêu vụ nước mắt. Ngô ngô nghe con mình. Nà hóp nữa. Yo sẽ là được đấy. Quên ngoại biết được vợ as người đục nốt với đoạt nhỏ nên. Đã nở lúc này. Ngô kỳ lửa ọc mình. Mà ngô phân hoa cực lấy sẽ đá. Yo ngô ngà bớt người nông ngon mà sạch. Hoa với nọc ngạp nấp nghe ta nghe nếp. Hết ngô ngô. Ôi, nghe nói đó quyết định. Nghe nhớ ngược ngô ngô. Nhiều hư nhỏ năm. Họ nói. Hẹ gấp một ngô. Ý lọc. Họ nói về nguyên. Ufus. Quên cái sẽ rồi kỳ cứ sẽ đó nên. Kẻ vui này Wuxia. Vô mua gặp.